The desert sun beat down on Moses' back. Dust devils danced in the distance. Years had passed since he fled Egypt. Years spent in the wilderness, a shepherd in Midian. The life of a prince, a distant memory. Moses tended Jethro's flocks. He knew the rhythms of the wilderness, the bleating of sheep, the lonely cry of hawks, the silence of the desert night. It was a simple life, a solitary life, and yet God was preparing him. One day Moses led the flock to Horeb, the mountain of God. He had been there before, but this day would be different. This day would change everything. The closer Moses drew, the stranger the sight became. It was a bush, engulfed in flames, but it was not consumed. The fire danced and swirled, but the bush remained untouched. What trickery was this? Fear mingled with awe. Moses had seen many things in his life, but nothing like this. A fire that burned but did not destroy. There was a holiness about it, a presence. Slowly, cautiously, Moses approached. Each step filled him with a sense of dread and wonder. He could feel the heat of the flames on his face. Yet, he was drawn closer, compelled. Then, a voice. From the midst of the fire, a voice that stopped Moses in his tracks. "Moses! Moses!" The voice boomed, powerful yet gentle. Moses trembled. Who was speaking? No human voice could command such authority. "Here I am," Moses stammered, his voice barely a whisper. He covered his face, afraid to look upon the source of the voice. Afraid, yet strangely drawn. "Do not come any closer," the voice instructed. "Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Holy ground! Moses' heart pounded in his chest. This was no ordinary fire, this was the presence of God. The realization struck Moses like a thunderbolt. He was standing before the Almighty. He, Moses, a shepherd, an exile. He fell to the ground in reverence and fear. "I am the God of your father," the voice continued. "The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Moses listened, his entire being focused on the words. Words that seared his soul. Words that would change his destiny. God spoke of his people, the Israelites, their suffering in Egypt, their cries for deliverance. And God had a plan, a daring, impossible plan, and he had chosen Moses to carry it out. "I am sending you to Pharaoh," God declared, "to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." Moses' head spun. He lead the Israelites to freedom? It was unthinkable. He was no liberator. He was a shepherd, a fugitive. "But," Moses stammered, "who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" Doubt clouded his mind. Fear gripped his heart. God understood Moses' hesitation. He had chosen well. Moses was humble, a man of the people. He would not rely on his own strength, but on the strength of God. "I will be with you," God assured him. "And this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." Still, Moses resisted. He felt inadequate, unworthy. "What if they do not believe me?" he questioned. "What if they will not listen?" God, in his infinite patience, provided Moses with signs, miraculous signs, a staff that would transform into a snake, a hand that would become leprous and then healed, proof that God was with him. And so Moses, the reluctant savior, the shepherd-turned-liberator, accepted his calling. He left the burning bush forever changed, empowered by God's presence, fueled by a divine purpose. The encounter at Horeb was a turning point. For Moses, it was a call to leadership, a confrontation with his fears, a testament to God's faithfulness. For the Israelites, it marked the beginning of their exodus, their journey to freedom. And for us, the burning bush serves as a reminder that God is present even in the most unexpected places, that he calls ordinary people to do extraordinary things, that his plans are greater than our fears. May we, like Moses, respond to his call with courage and faith. For in doing so, we too can ignite a legacy that will burn bright for generations to come. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel.